Hello, hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your November 2019 overview reading. This is good for you if you're a sun, moon, or rising Scorpio. And because it is your guys' season that we're shifting into, I have a bonus card for you because that's what I do every month for each one of the seasons. Happy birthday to those of you who either have birthdays coming up or have already passed. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Onyx Healing if you want more content and more readings. And then also check out the description box for all of the fun stuff that I offer, ways to sign up for my newsletter, all sorts of good stuff. All right, without further ado, I am going to lay this spread out and then we will get started. Okay, this is going to be a different spread this month, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Now let me start with these oracle cards. So the first thing coming up for you this month is wanting more for your future is not a betrayal of your past. Amen. So I know that a lot of people struggle with the idea of wanting more or feeling worthy or being able to own your desires or feeling like you kind of need to stay small. And so I'm getting the impression that November is really going to be about you owning your desires, claiming what you want, and then also being willing to be seen. If you're not willing to be seen as someone who's stepping into that, then it's going to be hard to embody it, which makes it really hard to manifest. So keep all of that in mind this month. And then we have the Creator. Yes, strong manifestation energy coming off of this card. Sign up for my newsletter because I have some manifestation stuff coming up in case you're wondering. I'm just going to plug that in right here because this is all about you kind of owning your ability to manifest, and I have more content coming on that. So the Creator energy is just saying set your intention, own what you want, take aligned action, right? That's in a nutshell, condensed version. That's what we want to do with that energy. And then we also have incorporate, weave in an unusual element to bring all of your gifts together under one umbrella, legitimize the endeavor. Ooh, that last one. Legitimize the endeavor. Take it seriously. Start taking action on it, being really consistent with it. That's going to support you. Okay, so here's the deal. These are oracle cards in the center. I'm doing past, present, future. These top three cards are your outer world, so what's going on outside of yourself, and then this is all about your internal experience, your spiritual, emotional growth. So this is what is in your past. Gratitude. I'm actually getting contentment off of this card as well, like just being in acceptance of where you are, not judging yourself too harshly. I know that's hard to do, but just allowing yourself to be present. Like, okay, I'm grateful for the things that are around me. I'm not going to force anything as a result. So I think that was strategic, is just kind of getting not plateaued, but just having your energy not be too punishing. That's what I'm getting from here. And then this is the present energy. Yes, you can. Big words of encouragement. So that this is a manifestation month for you, I can tell already. So it's really important for you to have this belief, and anytime there's something that kind of makes you want to give up, or anytime you feel like it's not going to happen or it's going to fall through, or if you can't do it, that's the work, is being able to navigate through that doubt, fear, anxiety, whatever it is that's coming up as you pursue the things that you want. This is a confirmation. Yes, you can do it. You just want to get all of your energy behind it. Sometimes I'll get comments from people saying, I've been waiting. And really, if you're trying to make something happen, you don't want to wait. You want to make moves and get your energy behind it. That's the process. Okay, this is the oncoming energy or the future card, finding balance. So once again, it's kind of an arc here. It's like you had that gratitude over here, and then this is a lot of taking action, manifestation, and then you're going to want to find balance again in that next level. So this is pretty much the expansion, contraction flow. It's like this is more contraction, being able to integrate all of the stuff that you have, expanding into the yes you can, and then finding balance once again and weaving in all of the stuff that you've learned and experienced and being able to move with that. Now let's see what's going on outside of yourself this month. The Devil, temptations. I'm also getting this like rushed feeling. So if you feel like, oh my God, I'm running out of time, or I don't know how this is going to work, or I want it to move faster. Be careful with that, because if you're putting a lot of pressure on the pace and the timing, it's not going to go well, because you're not going to take the right actions for you. So this is an external feeling that's happening. And so we'll see what comes up down here to counter that, but just know that any perception of I'm not moving fast enough is not the case. That's an illusion. And then we have the Seven of Cups, a lot of different projects, a lot of different places to put your energy. It's just, you've got options. So you don't need to know which one is going to pan out or which one is best. Try not to spend too much time figuring out which one is right. Instead, focus on feeling which one feels good, which one feels exciting, which one feels fun, which one feels like your calling, which one just feels really good. And then we also have the Two of Wands. So there are many more steps in the process to you building what you want. That's why you can't rush it, even if you feel like you're running out of time. Enjoy yourself, create some milestones. Remember that you have these bricks that you're laying down, and these things take time to build. And that's it. Doesn't, I'm not saying that it's going to go super slow. Just watch yourself on the expectation that when I get that thing is when I'm going to be happy. You don't want to fall into that trap this month. Instead, you're going to want to kind of hold the vision for, yes, this is what I'm creating in the future, and this is how I'm embodying and taking care of myself in the present moment, so that you can kind of have the best of both worlds and enjoy yourself now. To clarify the Two of Wands, we have the Page of Wands. Evaluate as you go this month. Is there something you want to modify? Do you need to think long and hard about what you want or where you're going? There might be some energy of, I need to get my ducks in a row before I start setting a whole bunch of intentions, but don't let that prevent you from taking action. Just take action and then evaluate as you go. All right, let's look at your internal world down here. First thing, the Knight of Wands. Watch that impatience, man. It'll get ya. You have to be really careful with that, because it's either going to make you cut corners a bit. That's the risk, right? Same thing with the Devil. I want to move really fast, and so I might jump ship prematurely before I feel really secure, and then it's going to throw me into scarcity, right? That happens sometimes. Other times this is just the energy of wanting it now. And so that's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but use that as kind of fuel for your energy. If you want something now, how can you feel it now? What's going to help you shift your energy to get that on board right now? And that's the creative energy that you have. So use that for whatever you desire. And then we have the Fool. Trying something new, a new project, a new endeavor, a new approach. It seems like you might be practicing something new. This can also be something like a new self-care practice. I know that's way overplayed and everything, but this is really important so that your energy can be on board with the direction that you want to go. And then we, Ten of Cups. This is asking you or telling you, hey, things are way better than you might be realizing. And so you have to carry this gratitude into everything else that you're doing, because that's what's going to make you a magnet for the things that you desire. I'm going to clarify the Ten of Cups, because this is the happiness, fulfillment card, and it might have something to do with that new direction that you're going or that new approach that you're taking, and it seems like that's really helping to loosen things up. And then we have the Ace of Knives. Yeah, so it's that idea or that inspiration, that nudge that you're following is what leads to the Ten of Cups. That's what kind of stirs up all of the fulfillment and excitement. Okay, let's do a 3-card pick, and then remember I am going to I'm going to be pulling the bonus card. Oh, and I'm not doing timelines for these readings this month, because I have the 2020 readings that I'm going to be doing for you, so I'm trying to conserve my energy a bit. So go ahead, take a deep breath into the diaphragm. And if you need to ask a question, you're welcome to. Okay. Card number 1. 3 of Wands. So this is what I mentioned earlier. Like, there's a lot of steps. You're always going to want something more than likely, right? It's the expansion and contraction, which is the way the world works. So for you, it's important to just know that you're making a lot of progress. You're getting there. Yes, you can do all of those things and make them happen. Just try to honor the path a little bit. Show gratitude along the way. The more you can enjoy yourself in the present moment, and then trust that what you're asking for is coming and that you're actively creating it and taking action in that direction, you're going to get there. The impatience is what's going to trip you up if you get too wrapped up in that. And then card number 2, we have the 6 of Cups. This is the soulmate card, or the right people, right places, right timing. Also, healing childhood wounds is the other thing that's coming up. So if there is something that feels really good to do, that maybe you really enjoyed as a kid, lean into that more, because that energy of giving yourself what you may have been missing out on is really healing and therapeutic. And then card number 3, Judgment, final decisions. It's, again, there's that clock right there, which is telling me, like, don't worry about the timing. Trust the timing as much as you possibly can, but decide. Like, make a decision, get really clear on it, and just own that piece. Own that piece, and then trust the guidance that you have coming up. Follow the feelings that feel really good and expansive, and it's going to pan out from there. So you have to trust that a little bit more. Okay, let's do your bonus card. Five of Wands, yes. Okay, so if you've been on my channel long enough, you know how much I love this card. Friction is the way. So if you're in a position where you're feeling stuck, or you're not sure if it's going to work out, or you don't know how to make it happen, that's a good place to be. The reason why it's a good place to be is because that energy is what's going to help you kind of crack the code to getting that thing, or doing that healing, or repairing your relationship with something. Or it's honestly, the discomfort is the only reason why you're pursuing anything at all. If you didn't have the discomfort, then you wouldn't do anything. You wouldn't even have a reason to be here, really, unless it was to grow and evolve and change. And if you're watching this video, more than likely you're interested in flowing and working with the energies that are oncoming. So the Five of Wands is just a reminder that yes, you can be extraordinarily frustrated with the way that things are going, but still expand into that next level of your life, that next chapter, and that next version of yourself. And it's the discomfort, that's what helps you get there. So don't demonize the friction or experience that you're having. Instead, kind of invite solutions, invite clarity, try to figure out how it's going to work for you as much as you can. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for a bit, everybody. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram at Onyx Healing. And as always, if you need to work with me one-on-one, you are more than welcome to book a session with me. I am available. So just go to onyxhealing.com or check out the link in the description box for more ways to work with me. I have a lot of good stuff coming up in the coming months. And I also offer more readings on my newsletter, just like little readings that you get sent to your inbox every Sunday. And so go sign up for my newsletter if you're interested in all sorts of content and more readings. And until next time, have a beautiful November, everybody. And I will talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.